Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, At Home with Willowberry. Or if you're new, welcome. Where have you been? I'm so happy to see you here. My name is Valerie, and in today's video, we're doing all the things. We go shopping for supplies for renovations, I clean up around the trailer, and I bake some delicious bread. But most importantly, Tim starts work on Granny's bathroom. It was a very productive day here in our 1975 double-wide fixer-upper up in the Virginia mountains. So if you'd like to see what we've been up to, then I hope you'll stick around and enjoy the video. How are you all doing today? I sure hope you're doing wonderful on this beautiful winter's day. We're doing great. We're just here at Lowe's picking up a few supplies that we need to begin work on Granny's bathroom. We had planned to begin hanging sheetrock, but we decided last minute to install a ceiling light with an exhaust vent in the bathroom, so that's the plan for today's video. As most of you know, we were supposed to begin work on the bathroom back in January. Well, we got hit with a huge snow and ice storm that froze our driveway, and we weren't able to haul the trailer to town for weeks. Well, we finally made it to town with the trailer just in time because we're about to be hit with another snowstorm. We weren't prepared for the last snowstorm, but bet your bottom dollar we'll be prepared this time, that's for sure. This time, we have a generator in case we lose power. We have plenty of bread, eggs, and milk so we can make French toast. And we have all the supplies we need to hang sheetrock up in Granny's bathroom. So just in case we get snowed in again, well, we have nothing to worry about. Alright, y'all. Tim's going to get the sheetrock loaded up and then we're going to head back home. Well, y'all, here we are 2 days later, right in the middle of a snowstorm. It's only been snowing for a couple of hours, but we already have a few inches of snow. It's supposed to snow all day, followed by freezing rain later tonight. Well, since we're stuck inside all day, I figured I would practice baking some bread while Tim installs a ceiling light in Granny's bathroom. But first, I want to open up all these curtains to let some light into this dark house so that we can watch the beautiful snow fall. I tell you what, it's a wonder I ever get anything done around here. I could play with Max, Willow, and Milo all day. They really do brighten up my day. I couldn't imagine life without the three of them, that's for sure. But alas, I have some work to do. I need to wash and put away some dishes, and then I want to bake some bread. The dishes are all washed and the sink is clean, so once I get the dishes put away, then I'll be ready to get started on making some bread. I'm on a bread making journey, y'all, so once I finish up here in the kitchen, then I'll be ready to make some dough. Well, like I mentioned, I'm on a bread making journey, y'all. I want to learn how to make yeast rolls, sandwich bread, focaccia bread, cinnamon rolls. I want to learn how to make it all. But first, I've been trying to perfect a recipe that I found for an artisan no-knead bread. I made my first loaf with y'all about a week ago, and although the bread turned out delicious, my dough was a sticky mess. So today I'm going to try to make the bread again, but I'm going to try to make the dough a little more manageable. I'm also going to be making 2 smaller loaves today instead of the 1 large loaf that I made last week. All right, well, it's time to make some dough. The recipe that I found for this no-knead bread calls for just 4 simple ingredients: flour, salt, yeast, and water. I decided to add just a little bit of sugar to help wake up the yeast. Well, once I get all the ingredients blended together, I'll cover the bowl with a towel and leave the dough to rise for 3 to 4 hours in a warm spot here in the kitchen. Alright y'all, so far the dough looks really good. It's not as sticky as last time because I ended up adding a bit more flour to the dough to make it more manageable. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get my mess cleaned up, and then while the dough is rising over the next few hours, we're going to get to work on Granny's bathroom. Well, here we are, finally ready to begin work on Granny's bathroom. Today we plan to install a ceiling light/ventilation system here in her bathroom. We were originally just going to have a light over the sink, but we decided it would be best to include a ceiling light and air vent, so that's the plan for today. Alright, well first things first, we need to turn off the power to the bathroom, so that way Tim can run a wire to the ceiling light. Well, y'all, Tim is making great progress getting the ceiling light installed in Granny's bathroom, but it's been 4 hours, so I need to get my bread dough ready to go into the oven. The dough has been rising for 4 hours, so the next step is to form the dough into a ball and then let it rise for another 30 minutes. After that, it will go into a 450-degree oven for 30 minutes in a cast iron crock pot with the lid on. After 30 minutes, I'll remove the lid and then let the bread bake for 15 more minutes uncovered to allow the crust to get crusty. All right, well, let's bake some bread. Well, I tell you what, the dough is much more manageable this time, that's for sure. Well, while the dough is resting for 30 minutes, I'm going to preheat the crock pot in the 450-degree oven until it's time to bake the bread. In the meantime, we're going to take a little break. Let's go see what Max and Willow are up to. Well, there's the first loaf of bread right out of the oven. Man, how I wish you could smell this fresh baked bread. There's just something about the smell of yeast bread that feels so cozy. I can't wait to cut into the bread. Warm bread with melted butter, now that's what I'm talking about. But first, let's get this second loaf in the oven so that we can catch up with Tim so that he can finish installing the ceiling light in Granny's bathroom. Well, y'all, the ceiling light looks great, and that's one item we can mark off our to-do list. We only have a million more to go, but who's counting? Well, Tim will still need to work on the air vent, but at least now we have a light in Granny's bathroom. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a taste test. I sure do love some fresh baked bread with butter, and this bread tastes amazing. Well, y'all, I guess that's about it for another video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Alright, y'all, I sure hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye, y'all. Very delicious.